Hello. Hi. Hi, how we all doing? Yes, I hear you all, telling me that I'm not playing a good game, but this is technically a good game. This is technically a good game. I could be playing probably what will be Braden and I's favorite game of 2022, and it's not even a contest, but instead I will be playing Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis. And last time we met, we finished the Wit's Path as well as Act 1, and then started Act 3, and I said, goodness gracious, wouldn't it be fun if I did the team path before I did Act 3? And that's exactly what we're going to do. We are going to do the team path. Now, for those of you that are tuning in for the first time, Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis has a very interesting Act 2 where it breaks apart into 3 playable pathways. With Wit's Path, you play a traditional pixel-based or point-and-click adventure game. Team Path is a cooperative puzzle, action, set-piece-driven game, or second act, and the Fist Path is primarily combat-based, with minimal puzzle solving involved. Now, people who like this game, as I've said before, are split pretty even down the path. The traditional point-and-click adventure game fans prefer Wit's Path. People who like witty dialogue and clever writing prefer Team Path, but both parties can kind of agree that the Fist Path is absolute dog shit. So we won't be doing that unless I reach my sub goal of 150 people, of which I only need 12 more people. But I probably won't do that. Skarsbrand is a fucking bulldozer. Yeah, that sounds like something I would believe. Anyways, so we have finished Wit's Path. It's time for us to do Team Path. Now, the first differentiating point between Team Path versus Wit's Path is that when you start Wit's Path, you start at Monte Carlo and then go to Algiers to start a excavation mission. With Team Path, we're actually going to go to Algiers and then Monte Carlo. So some of you may recall that we didn't spend that much time in Monte Carlo until we needed to get involved with Trottier and the car chase scene. That's going to be flipped for Team Path. Well, let's go ahead and close out of the notepad, which is my rankings of these puzzles. And let's boot up this game. Okay. Please go. These games take forever to load. So I believe it's F1. Yep. And then we will load, and we will do path choice. Now, here's the interesting thing. The game actually judges you and gives you choices. It basically gives you points towards one of the 3 paths, and then at the end of Act 1, our female compatriot, Sophia, will say, I have divined, I have talked to the gods of Atlantis, and they say, you should do fists, you should do team, you should go it alone. But ultimately, the game does provide it as a binary choice of 3 things. So right here, we have the Wit's Path going through it alone, solving the puzzles, and then Sophia basically fucks off before she gets kidnapped by Nazis. We can just hardline do team right here, and then we could do action, which I'm pretty sure if you do action, Sophia's like, that's too violent for me. I'm going to leave you. But let's go ahead and click this choice right here.
Tackle this together with you.
Are you absolutely sure?
Yes, I'm sure. We should team up. Let's do this.
Sure. We should
How's
team
game
up.
audio?
Okay, if that's how you feel, we'll go together.
Oh, LucasArts dialogue. How I missed you so.
Let's get going. We can still catch tonight's clipper.
You make it sound so romantic.
You all enjoying this Harrison Ford impersonator? Now, this is always, I said this in the previous episodes, but sometimes the game gives you a choice in terms of one of two locations to go with. The thing that always frustrates me about this is that there is a correct order in which you should play these locations. So if we go to Monte Carlo first in team, we'll actually hit a wall and be prompted to go back to Algiers. So I don't know why they don't just give you one location to the next, but part of the reason is they kind of wanted to do this classic Indiana Jones. The red line indicates you traveling from one locale to the next effect. So let's go to Algiers first. Let's talk to Sophia.
Excuse me.
What?
Ah, Algeria. What do we do now?
Let's find Omar Al-Jabbar.
And this is why some people would say you should play Team Path if you play this game the first time. If it's your first time playing Atlantis, you should play Team Path because Sophia is secretly the game's hint system if she does tag along with you. So in Wit's Path, I didn't know who to go to. I didn't know that I needed to meet this guy named Omar, but if I talk to Sophia, she's always going to tell me the next person I need to meet. So here we have the location of Algiers. If we do click over here, we can go to the airport and go back to both the university as well as to the other location, Monte Carlo. And now we're here in the marketplace of Algiers. There's this knife-throwing dude. Let's talk to him and hopefully not disturb him to cause his
Excuse me.
act to get ruined.
Yes?
Do you know where to find Omar Al-Jabbar?
Yeah, the shop nearby, behind the marketplace.
Nice knives.
Yes, they were a gift from my father, the greatest knife thrower in North Africa. I'm trying to follow his example. But alas, no one will volunteer to be my assistant since the accident.
Sorry to bother you.
No bother. I just wish a volunteer would step forward to assist me.
Get it? The joke is that he might have had an accident that killed his previous assistant. Oops. All right, so we now know that the Omar Sharp is in the far alley to the left. For those of you that followed me with the previous version of this playthrough with the With's Pass, you might remember that this flower shop was not here, this guy was not here. The locations are different depending on which pathway you take, which is probably the best part of Atlantis, Fate of Atlantis, is how different these parts play. So this guy was absolutely not here the first time. We had to do some weird puzzling to get him to appear.
Excuse me.
What can I do for you, Effendi?
Are you Mr. Omar Al-Jabbar?
I am but a humble shopkeeper. My name is unimportant.
Do you ever deal in antiquities from Atlantis?
Maybe I do, maybe I don't. Many a fool dreams of the lost kingdom. How may I know your intentions are serious?
You might remember that this guy sold us out to the Nazis.
I'm not sure I know what you mean.
For example, it is said that 3 stone discs were needed to open the gates of Atlantis. Show me one of those if you can.
I saw a stone disc once, but
All
someone
right.
stole it.
That's too bad. I don't discuss the lost kingdom with amateurs.
Let's talk to Sophia. I don't
Excuse
generally
me.
What is it?
rely on Sophia.
You think this guy is Al-Jabbar?
There's only one way to find out.
He wants to see a stone disc.
But I will say that this
Maybe
is
we better
kind of
get one and
my
show it to him.
point when I say that this is the definitive version of the game. If you're looking for witty dialogue and like a wholeness to the story, because like just talking to
Of all the shops in
Sophia,
Algeria, we had to
it
walk into
feels
this one.
more like a traditional
We'll
LucasArts
always have
experience.
Iceland, Indy.
Hot enough for you?
It'll get a lot hotter if the Nazis beat us to Atlantis.
Let me
I
think.
think.
Okay.
So Omar's not very helpful. He won't even give us his name after we've been basically just trying to be nice to him. And now he said that he wants a stone to prove that we are serious about the world of Atlantis. But, and this is probably the first real puzzle. If you were to say, shoot, what in the world shall I do? This is probably the first point in which I start to get frustrated with Team Path. This mask is a story-required item. So this mask right here, that blends perfectly into the environment. A lot of people reached this part of the game and was like, oh, well, obviously this means I have to go to Monte Carlo. No. You have to pick
Funny,
this
looks like
mask
that
up.
Ghost we saw in your study.
If you don't pick up this
Ghost was
mask,
Nurab Sal.
you will hit a brick wall when you enter Monte Carlo. This right here is probably one of the most frustrating aspects of
Excuse
this
me again.
game.
Yes?
How much for the mask?
You can take the worthless thing. It's scaring away my best customer.
We will rank this as a puzzle. So, if you leave this environment without picking up this mask, you will not be able to continue the game. I read once that this was like one of the top 5 most common reasons for people calling the LucasArts adventure game tip line, because they could not find that little mask and did not realize that you needed to pick that up. I think it's only a moderate puzzle. I think that with every screen, you do just kind of like do this. You fan the environment and try to find the things that you need to pick, but that is definitely up there. Do I need to give a man a red fez so that you can track him down? No, and that's the reason why this will not rank that high. But literally, that's all we need to get from Algiers in part 1 of Team Path. Because we need to find a random mask in a hidden background. Okay, let's go back to Monte Carlo.
Well, here we are.
Right, that's him. God damn it.
But what does Trottier look like?
How should I know? I've never actually met him. We did all our business by mail.
What makes you think
Wait,
we'll
no,
find
that's...
Trottier
Oh,
here?
no, he has brown hair.
All his letters mention how much he likes strolling under the bright lights.
Okay, I'll try to find him.
Good. He used to have one of the 3 stones. If we can coax him into a seance, he might let us have it.
A seance?
I'll go get
Wait, that's
ready.
him right there. God damn it, stop talking. Fuck. No, God damn it. No, no, no. Talk to him, talk to him, talk to him, talk to him, talk to him. God,
Excuse me.
fuck. Oh, thank God. There we go.
Are you Alan Trottier?
Oh, perhaps. Who's asking?
I'm Dr. Indiana Jones of Barnett College.
Jones. I believe I've heard of you. Yes, of course, the famous archaeologist.
I forget if in this version you have to be humble to him. I know in Wit's Path you have to be humble, otherwise he tells you to F off and not be so boisterous. You know. I think that you always have to say you're a simple
Actually,
professor.
I'm just a simple professor.
Oh, leave the modesty to me, sir. Alain Trottier. Amateur scholar, part-time poet, professional dreamer. Normally, I spend my nights at home, but the book of changes indicated, well, simply put, a change.
All
And
right.
here I bump into you. Ah, what good fortune.
Madame Sophia's in town and wants to meet you.
All right.
Really? The great psychic? Oh, no wonder I felt restless tonight. Still, one must be cautious. I fear my wife will kill me unless I forget my crazy dreams. To persuade me to ignore her wishes, answer me this. Of what material did the Atlantean carve devices to search for Orichalcum?
Oh, I forgot that you have to answer a multiple choice question for him. I am looking this shit up. Fuck this. Fuck this. Amber. Okay.
Amber.
Yes, excellent. Obviously, you know Plato's lost dialogue well. How can I help you?
Yes, he absolutely just leaves if you get it wrong. And also, like with the previous ones, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 choices here. Only clicking that Madame Sophia will read your fortune will progress the story. If we click anything else, he says, I'm not interested, and leaves. And we have to pixel hunt for him again.
Follow me.
I'm
and
going
Madame
to count
Sophia
this
will
as a
read your
puzzle.
fortune.
Oh, this is a big step. I'm not sure.
Come on, take a chance. She's right here in the hotel.
Well, I do need a new spirit guide in my life. So I'll do it. Please lead the way.
Have a seat, Monsieur
She
Trottier.
tramped up. Really?
Is he here?
All right. So we got Trottier with Sophia. Oh, I forgot about this part. Oh, I forgot about this. I forgot about this scene. Okay, before we jump into this, because this is going to maybe take all of my mental and physical strength, we're going to real quickly bring up the notes and talk about the first 2 puzzles of this, because holy shit, I forgot about this scene. I forgot about how you steal the fucking sunstone from Trottier. Holy shit. I forgot about that. I always think about the hot air balloon chase scene I always think about that being the worst part of Team Path, but oh god. I forgot about this. Okay. Let's talk about the first puzzle. Getting the mask from Omar. I'm gonna give this like a 4. I don't know what okay. First, the issue here is the same issue I had with the branching paths with the wits path. That is, the game has a correct order, but does not tell you what that is. Okay, so the only issue here is the fact that you need to pick up a single mask that almost perfectly blends into the background of Omar's store. So that's ultimately the issue. This is a pure pixel hunt and nothing more. Veterans of this game are likely to breeze through it, but first-timers will likely get stuck. Hence, why this scene was one of the game's most common reasons for people calling the LucasArts tip line when the game first came out. Okay, so I'm gonna give it. I want to give it a 4. But I think it's probably a 5. I'm gonna give it a 5. Pixel hunts are really hard to gauge, just because if once you see it, you can't unsee it. But convincing Trottier to go into the hotel. Actually, finding and convincing. I'm gonna give this a 4. As was the case when you needed to track down Trottier the first time during the wits path, I should say. Tracking him down, locating him, and answering his multiple choice question, while not hard, is stupidly punishing. One wrong answer, and you have to do the entire puzzle all over again. Also, he does not like it when you are boastful, and that can prematurely end your conversations with him. Okay? And so that's annoying, but it's not super hard. Still, this isn't too hard. It's just annoying. So there you go. Not annoying, not too hard. 4 out of 10. Oh, god damn it. This fucking part of the game sucks so much. So, once Trottier is up and with Sophia, she begins the seance. So we'll write seance and stealing the stone disc from Trottier. Okay, let's go ahead and hit that. Bring that down. Give me a minute. I want to get some water. All right. So this part sucks. So this is the first point in which a lot of people love Team Path because there are actually 2 ways in which we can go about stealing the disc from Trottier. We can follow Indiana Jones's recommendation, which is we are going to use a fuse box to shut off the lights and then steal the disc through a convoluted process. Or we can do Sophia's way, which is significantly more difficult and in some ways requires some luck. So what's going to happen if we do Sophia's path? We have to make sure that Trottier will want to make sure that Sophia isn't an imposter or a fake. So he'll ask her a series of questions and we need to answer correctly. Now here's the kicker. Here's kind of the annoying part about this. Trottier is not going to tell us if we answered any of the questions incorrectly. Which means that when we get to the final question of his series of multiple choice questions, it's going to be impossible for us to know if we are answering correctly until it's too late. Because the final question he's going to ask is how many fingers he's holding up behind his back. And unless we get every single question correctly, then we will fail the entire sequence and need to reload. So, this scene is annoying. Indiana Jones's way is more of a puzzle. Sophia's way is more of a guessing game. I'm gonna do Indiana Jones's way because I just don't appreciate that. I don't appreciate that.
Okay, Trottier's all yours.
Oh, Monsieur Trottier, I am so pleased to meet such an expert antiquarian at long last.
Madame flatters me. It is I who am pleased to meet you.
Now then. Excuse me for a moment.
Of course, madame.
Can I talk to you, Dr. Jones?
Okay.
I don't know what to do, Indy. You take over.
Yeah, I'm not doing
If
this
you
shit.
insist. Go on back to the seance and I'll think of something.
I ain't
All
doing
right.
this shit her way.
Give me a minute while I set him up. Thank you for giving me another opportunity, monsieur. Now then, I need a token of power to set the mood.
Well, I have the stone key. I truly believe it is from the lost city.
Very good indeed. Now we can begin. Let a smile be your umbrella.
Up to the fuse box, and we need
Let's
to...
move on.
I forget, do we
Look into my eyes.
pull?
I can't move it.
A stitch in.
I don't think that'll work.
Okay, we have to open the fuse box.
Blah, 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 blah.
The lights. What happened to the lights?
I think Nurab Sal is trying to signal us.
So we're gonna put the bed sheet on. Where's the flashlight? Use the bed sheet and then use the flashlight. Where did I put the flashlight? Ah, shit. Pick up flashlight. Use mask.
I'm sorry, but Nurab Sal refuses to manifest himself.
Okay.
Well, madame, I've seen enough.
No,
It
shit.
was entertaining.
No,
despite the
shit. I didn't
interruption.
realize it was timed. Ah, fuck.
Au revoir.
Turn the lights on, will you please?
Ah, fuck.
I thought you were going to try something.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I forgot to save. Oh, shit.
I'd rather tackle this
Fuck.
together with you.
I can't believe I did that.
Are you absolutely sure?
Yes, I'm sure. We should team up.
That
Okay,
sucked.
if that's how you feel,
Nope.
together.
Let's get going. We can still catch
Oof.
tonight's flipper.
I didn't realize that entire
You
I
make it
forgot
sound
that
so
entire sequence was
romantic.
timed. Whoopsies. Ugh. That's a big yikes. That's a yikes. I forget if we actually need to talk to the guy who does the knives. Yep, we get this cool sequence again.
Excuse me.
Oh, shit, I can't believe
What can I do for you, Effendi?
Are you Mr. Omar Al-Jabbar?
I am but a
I
humble
should've
shopkeeper.
saved.
My
I
name
should've
is
saved.
unimportant.
I should have saved. I can't believe I didn't save. I can't believe I didn't save on that.
Do you ever deal in antiquities from Atlantis?
Bummer.
Maybe I do, maybe I don't. Many a fool dreams of the lost kingdom. How may I know your intentions are serious?
I'm not sure I know what you mean.
For example, it is said that 3 stone discs were needed to open the gates of Atlantis. Show me one of those if you can.
All right, we're going to do this both ways then. If the game is going to do it this way, then god damn it, I'm going to do it both ways.
I saw a stone disc once, but someone stole it.
That's too bad. I don't discuss the Lost Kingdom with amateurs.
Excuse me again.
Yes?
How much for the mask?
You can take the worthless thing. It's scaring away my best customers.
Okay. Every part of that sucks. Every part of that sucked. Let's talk to the knife guy again. I'm pretty sure you have to talk to him at least once. I'm not sure about it, but I am kind
Excuse
of
me.
sure about it.
Yes?
Nice knives.
Yes. They were a gift from my father, the greatest knife thrower in North Africa. I'm trying to follow his example.
Oh, they were a gift from his father.
But alas, no one will volunteer to be my assistant since the accident.
Sorry to bother you.
No bother. I just wish a volunteer would step forward to assist me.
All right. I see how it is, game. I see how you're being. I can fight fire with bleach. Let's go to Monte Carlo again. God damn it.
Well, here we are.
But what does Trottier look like?
How should I know? I've never actually met him. We did all our business by mail.
What makes you think we'll find Trottier here?
All right.
All his letters mention how much
I
he
need to
likes
remember to
strolling under the
save.
bright lights.
Okay, I'll try to find him.
All right. Let's save.
He used to have one of the 3 stones. If we can coax him into a seance, he might let us have it.
A seance?
Wait, was that
I'll
him?
go
No.
get ready.
Save. Team path. Hotel.
Excuse me.
There we go. Are you Alan Trottier?
Are you Alan Trottier?
Oh, perhaps. Who's asking?
I'm Dr. Indiana Jones of Barnett College.
Jones?
This
Jones,
guy sucks.
Jones, I believe I've heard of you. Yes, of course, the famous archaeologist.
Actually, I'm just a simple professor.
Oh, leave the modesty to me, sir. Alain Trottier. Amateur scholar, part-time poet, professional dreamer. Normally, I spend my nights at home, but the book of changes indicated, well, simply put, a change. And
Oh,
here I
this
bump into
French
you.
accent.
Ah, what good fortune.
Madame Sophia's in town and wants to meet you.
Really? The great psychic? Oh, no wonder I felt restless tonight. Still, one must be cautious.
Skit.
I fear that German agents are on my trail. To prove you are not one of them, answer me this. Of what material did the Atlanteans carve devices to search for Orichalcum?
This is what you asked last time. It's amber.
Amber.
Yes, excellent. Obviously, you know Plato's lost dialogue well. How can I help you?
Actually, can we save now? Let's save now. Let's save now. I would rather not have to do the pixel hunt for him.
Follow me,
All
and
right,
Madame
so we're
Sophia
going to
will
do
read
this
your fortune.
twice. Once
Oh, this is
doing
a
it
big step,
Sophia's
I'm not
way,
sure.
and then we will do Indiana Jones's way. I fucked up and I did the whole part without...
Come on, take a chance. She's right here in the hotel.
without getting the light
Well,
and
I do need to know the
the
truth.
sheet.
Is Atlantis real or a mere myth? So I'll
First.
do it. Please lead the way.
Have a seat, Monsieur Trottier.
Is he here?
All right, so Trottier's all yours. Oh, I see. I could have clicked keep him busy. I'm going to try something, and this could have queued it on that side. So, I guess I could, like, save here, and this would be the best place to have this. All right. All right, so I think the guide here that I'm checking is definitely recommending taking Indiana Jones's route. Okay, sure.
Keep him busy. I'm going to
Keep
try
him busy.
something.
I
All
just,
right then.
yeah.
Give me a minute while I set him up.
Okay, let's open
Oh,
the
Monsieur
cabinet first.
Trottier, I am so pleased to meet such an expert antiquarian at long last.
Madame flatters me. It is I who am pleased to meet you.
Now then, I need a token of power to set the mood.
Well, I have the stone key. I truly believe it is from the lost city.
Very good indeed. Now we can begin. I think I'm getting something. I think I'm getting something. I sense the presence of Nurab sound nearby. Leave no stone unturned. We must find my spirit guide. Blah, blah, blah.
The lights. What happened to the lights?
All right.
I think Nurab Sal is trying to signal us.
It's a flashlight.
Okay, there we go.
I feel the presence of Nurab Sal approaching us.
Ooh.
Aye?
Well done, Indy.
All right. All right, that's definitely a puzzle. That's definitely a puzzle.
Looks like we have one of the 3 stones. Let's hope we can
That's
find a way to
definitely
use
a puzzle. I was not expecting that. Yeah, I was not expecting that either.
I'll bet Cloutier got it from Al-Jabbar. Those two do a lot of business together. Let's head for North Africa and find out if I'm right.
Fine,
Like I
I'll
said,
hail a
it
cab
is
when you
just
get
a
changed.
series of multiple choice questions if we did it Sophia's way, which makes me less inclined to play that version. Like I said, for those wondering what happens if you do it Sophia's way, basically, Trottier does not believe you, and you have to answer, I think it's 4 multiple choice questions. But again, the issue is that he does not tell you if you get it right or wrong. He just keeps going with the quiz. And it culminates with him asking, how many fingers do I have behind my back? And even if you answered that question correctly, if you answered a previous question incorrectly, you will just fail the entire sequence and have to restart. So now we have to head back to Algiers. You're going to put on something better? We got the sunstone. Use the door, please. Oh, no, we have to open the door. That is not a good puzzle.
I better put the flashlight back.
I better put the flashlight back. Why?
I'd better put the sheet back.
I better put the sheet back. Why? This is an adventure game, bitch. What? How are you gonna, like, give up good stuff? I could use that sheet with a rubber ducky on a pulley. Use the taxi.
Wait for me!
I love it. If you forget to have Sophia tag along, she will yell at you like that every single time. Oh boy, I wonder who's gonna be the person to be the apprentice for the knife thrower. Okay. Guess we'll talk to him.
Excuse me again.
Yes?
I'm really interested in Atlantis.
And I really need some reason to take you seriously.
I've got this stone.
Stone, you say? Let's see it.
Here it is. Take a look.
Ah, a sunstone, if I'm not mistaken. And the most stupendous find. Dr. Jones.
How do you know who I am?
Yeah, how?
My dear Miss Hapgood, when you're Omar Al-Jabbar, you know these things.
Then you are Al-Jabbar.
Yes, a lowly dealer in oddities and trinkets at your service.
Let's get down to business, shall we?
The
What do you
dialogue
know
in
about
this
Atlantis?
path is definitely better.
Yes, tell us.
Well, somewhere, deep in the Atlas Mountains, there's an archaeological dig site. I'm convinced it contains the remains of an Atlantean outpost.
What makes you so sure it's Atlantean?
From time to time, scoundrels appear in my shop to trade pieces they stole there. The designs are unmistakable.
Whose dig is it?
Europeans, Germans, I believe.
Where is it exactly?
Oh, if they're Germans,
I'm
are
not
they
exactly
Nazis?
Sure. I've learned enough to make a rough map, but it's very rough. The problem is the desert is no place for a civilized man like myself.
We'll go.
We will?
I admire your courage, but you'll never survive the desert. Give up while you still have your lives ahead of you.
We'll never give up.
Well then, let it be as God wills it. Come, I'll lend you my map. And a couple of sturdy camels.
This guy seems legit. I trust him 100%. This guy will not set us up to die in the middle of the desert. A few hours later. Why are they back? Why aren't they at the dig site?
You've returned alive. Tell me, how was your trip?
Okay, except our camels died a mile out of town.
A terrible shame. Those were my last 2 camels. Perhaps I can make amends in some small way. Do you still have that mask I gave you?
Yeah, I've got it right here. Why do you ask?
I'd like to trade you for it.
What will you give me?
That depends. Do you have anything in mind?
Make an offer.
Well, how about this baseball? It's been autographed by your country's Lou Gehrig.
I forget. Do we need the baseball? Omar, okay, I forget. I think Omar just gives you a bunch of phony items, right? Oh, I remember this. So this is an Easter egg. If we trade the mask for this baseball, we don't need the mask anymore. Oh, I forgot that. I forgot all about it. You have to do a back and forth game here. All right, I'll take it.
I'll take it.
You've made a good exchange, Effendi.
So let's look at this, and we'll get our first Easter egg.
Hey, this hasn't been signed by Lou Gehrig. It's some guy named Ron Gilbert.
Ha 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 ha. All right, so now we got to get out of here.
We'd better not go out there. We'll just get lost.
All right, so if we tried to do the overworld version of the map, the game just tells us no thank you, please. now need to find just in the airport. Let's walk to the roof. Yes, the Ron Gilberts. Let's talk to this guy who runs a hot air balloon.
Hello there.
If you have ticket, you see sights. If not, you don't.
Hello there.
If you have ticket, you see sights. If
So
not,
now we need to
you
get a
don't.
ticket to ride the hot air balloon. Alright, so we have to go down the stairs. Let's talk to this guy. He seems legit.
Hello there.
Ah, a prosperous American.
What are you doing here on the streets?
I'm a beggar, Effendi. It is my job to be here. Today, I'm offering a discount. Give me food and I'll give you a free gift. Now, let me get back to work, please.
Okay. So now we need to play a telephone game between Omar and this grocer. Let's talk to this grocer.
Excuse me.
Yes?
What looks good today?
Today we have a special. Squab on a stick. Only 20 dinars.
Do you accept U.S. currency?
Sorry, no.
Oh, a squab would sure hit the spot.
20 dinars, Effendi.
Maybe we can make a deal.
Let's make a deal.
What kind of deal?
Trade you
I'll
this
trade you
autographed
autographed
baseball for a squab.
Sorry, Effendi.
Nope.
I never accept gifts for myself. And certainly not in this color.
Hold the squab. I'll be back later.
Certainly, Effendi.
Let's talk to him to see if he wants something different.
Excuse me.
So it's the wrong
Yes?
color.
So long.
Salam.
So let's go back to Omar. Ask him for an idea.
Excuse me again.
Yes?
Can I trade my baseball for something else?
Do you have anything in mind?
Make an offer.
Well, how about...
And we
this
have to
voodoo
keep
doll?
doing this.
It was cut from trees in the Black Forest.
Take
I'll
it.
take it.
You've made a good exchange, Effendi.
Let's look at this.
It's got spit all over it.
Ha 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 ha. Got it. It's another joke.
I don't think that'll work. Excuse me.
Yes?
This is completely randomly generated in
I'd like to
terms of
make
how
another
long it
squab
lasts.
offer.
I'm listening.
I'll give you this cute voodoo doll for a squab.
I'm sorry, Effendi, but that trade is out of the question.
Hold the squab. I'll be back later.
Certainly, Effendi.
Knowing my luck, I bet I'm gonna have like the longest possible sequence here, aren't I?
Excuse me again.
Yes?
Can I trade my voodoo doll for something else?
Do you have anything in mind?
Oh, shit.
Make an offer.
Well, how
the
about-
people above me,
This little red wagon, it once belonged to Rudyard Kipling.
I believe they are being
I'll
very
take it.
intimate right now.
You've made a good exchange, Effendi.
I mean, good for them.
Gee, it's only got 3 wheels.
But they are very loud right now. Oh. Well, no, I was going to say that I thought that they were, no, yeah, this is going.
Excuse me.
This roof is
Yes?
shaking. Like, or I shouldn't say shaking. I can hear sounds.
I'd like to make another squab offer.
I'm listening.
This is a modern building, too.
I'll give you this little red wagon for a squab.
I'm sorry, Effendi, but that trade is out of the question.
I've got another offer.
Make it.
I'll give you my Atlantean sunstone for a squab.
What do you take me for offering me some worthless hunk of rock?
Hold the squab. I'll be back later.
Newer
Certainly,
buildings have a
Effendi.
lot of odd corners cut. Yep. Boy, this sucks.
Excuse me again.
Yes?
Can I trade my wagon for something else?
Do you have anything in mind?
Make an offer.
Well, how about this yellow yo-yo? It was hand-painted by an Arabian princess.
I'll take it.
You've made a good exchange, Effendi.
This is one of the most hated parts of the game. This is a well-hated part of the game.
Excuse me.
Yes?
This is well known for being bad.
I'd like to make another squab offer.
I'm listening.
Will you give me a squab for this brand new yo-yo?
I'm sorry, Effendi, but I cannot make that trade. Even though yellow is my favorite color.
Okay, so we got a hint, which is yellow is his favorite color.
Hold the squab. I'll be back later.
Certainly, Effendi.
But this is well and beloved one of the most notorious sequences in the game. When people talk about this game, they love to talk about how much this sucks.
Excuse me again.
Yes?
And it's actually going to rank pretty low
Can I trade my yo-yo for something else?
because it's
you
not
have
hard,
anything
it's
in
just
mind?
tedious.
I don't know, something yellow maybe.
Anything else?
Make an offer.
Well, how about this antique brass spittoon? With it, a man may spit like a camel in the privacy of his own home.
Let's take
I'll
it.
take it.
You've made a good exchange, Effendi.
God damn it.
Excuse me.
Yes?
I'd like to make another squab offer.
I'm listening.
How about a squab for this antique brass spittoon?
Hmm. I'm sorry, Effendi, but I cannot make that trade. Though it is a pleasant color.
Hold the squab. I'll be back later.
Oh, God.
Certainly, Effendi.
Why? 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 Why?
Excuse me again.
Yes?
Can I trade my spittoon for something else?
Do you have anything in mind?
I don't know, something yellow maybe.
Anything else?
Make an offer.
Well, how about this yellow scarf? It's a bit dowdy, but comfortable.
Okay.
I'll take it.
You've made a good exchange, Effendi.
Excuse
Because
me.
that's the thing about the Wits Path.
Yes?
There's nothing in there that's this tedious and time consuming.
I'd like to make another squab offer.
And this is why I prefer
listening.
the Wits Path. Is that this feels team
To give
feels
you a squab,
so
I'll
much
give you my yellow
slower.
scarf.
This is perfect gift for my mother-in-law.
Thank fuck.
And it's so color coordinated. Here, have a squab.
Thank you.
Jesus fuck. All right, we've done 2 puzzles. Let's rank them. All right. Seance and stealing the stone disc from Trottier. That's like a 6. That's a 6. That's a 6. That's a 6. 6 out of 10. We'll go over that. Getting the squab on a stick and trading with Omar. I need to think about that. Again, trading with Omar is not necessarily hard. It's just tedious and a force sequence that lasts way longer than it should. But let's talk about Trottier. First, I want to say that I appreciate how there are 2 possible ways to get Trottier to give up the Sunstone. Unfortunately, Sophia's way sucks shit. If you choose to go with Sophia, you have to answer a series of multiple choice questions where a single wrong answer fails the entire sequence. The issue is that Trottier never tells you when you have provided a wrong answer. Thus, it is hard to tell which question or questions you got wrong. For Indy's solution, I hate sequence is a timed mission. I forgot to pick up the flashlight and the bed cover before hitting the fuse box and failed the mission the first time I played it. Also, Indy's solution requires you to combine and use items while it is dark, and it kind of sucks. Outside of the timed aspect, though, Indy's solution is significantly easier and less frustrating. So I would recommend you go with Indiana Jones's route with that. This shit. Yes. Probably one of the most notorious parts of the game. Here you have to play a game of telephone between Omar and a grocer. You start by trading a mask to Omar for a random item and need to check with the grocer if you have the correct item to get his food. The issue is that the item he wants is randomly selected, and Omar has a treasure trove of junk. The puzzle itself is not hard, but it is tedious and takes forever to complete, especially if you do not know how to speed up the process. Mercifully, the grocer starts to provide hints about if you are getting closer to providing the item he wants. Unfortunately, it could take upwards of 10 to 12 tries before you get your first hint. Again, this puzzle is not impossible. It's just a waste of my goddamn time. It's just a waste of your goddamn time. And that's all it is. And it's moments like those where it kind of, I start to break. I start to fucking break. I'm gonna give this a 5 out of 10. It's not impossible. It's just super frustrating and it takes a long time. Like the way that the puzzle is designed, you will eventually... Actually, I'm gonna write that. Luckily, the way the puzzle is designed, you will eventually get to the solution. So, this puzzle is not impossible, it's just a waste of your goddamn time. It's frustrating and I hate it so much. Well, we finally finished probably the most notorious puzzle in this game, so let's go ahead and jump into some other puzzles that other people don't like. We're moments away from being able to do the hot air balloon sequence, which, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. Oh, I forgot to... There we go. Okay. Okay, let's give you your food. Give squab on a stick to beggar.
Excuse me.
You bring food?
Here.
Thank you, Effendi. Here's your free gift.
Hey, I got a ticket.
Excuse me.
Yes?
I'd make a wonderful assistant.
It's refreshing to see such spirit. But my assistant must be a woman. Show business, you know.
Sophia,
What?
I think you should volunteer to help the knife thrower.
I think you should volunteer to help the knife thrower.
No, you don't, Jones.
Please, it's perfectly safe.
Right. Perfectly safe.
Take a good look at his dexterity.
Well, okay. I don't know. Those knives look dangerous.
So this is another sequence that used to get a lot of people. You actually have to hit push and push Sophia.
I can't move it.
You have to push Sophia, please. Push Sophia. Oh, I missed my window.
Sophia,
What?
come on, assist the guy, will you?
Nope, nope, nope.
Pretty please?
Oh, sure. I wouldn't trust that man to cut carrots.
You're not really looking. Observe that superb technique.
Oh,
So I have to be
all right.
very... I forgot this is another time sequence. I
better not get
fucking
too
hate
close.
this so much.
Oof.
Look here, ladies and gentlemen. A volunteer.
But,
Now, my dear, there's nothing to be.
Are you guys ready for some sexist
But-
bullshit?
Just walk over to the board now.
mm,
Ta-da! Thank you for your brave assistance, my dear. Allow me to express my gratitude by giving you this souvenir knife.
here, take this knife before I use it on you.
So this is the weird thing about Team Path. There's like weird timing shit. Whereas in Wit's Path, you can just like look at the puzzle and just, you know, the puzzles, you don't need to time them. Like, or it's like there's no dexterity involved. Alright, let's go up here. That dude totally rid himself as the evidence by giving us the knife he probably used to kill the person.
I'd like a balloon ride. Here's my ticket.
A valuable all-day pass. Today the skies are yours, Effendi.
Oh, this fucking shit. Oh, this part sucks. Remember the balloon sequence with the submarine? Remember how much that sucked to control? Yeah, it sucks just as much here. Use bloodstained knife. He gave us the knife where he had his accident.
We're free.
That fucking weirdo. Oh, man. So remember when we were with Indiana Jones and just Indiana Jones, we used a camel, and we got hints from nomads by going to the Berber towns throughout this desert. Yeah, we can't do that. We're not going to get any hints. We have to randomly scan this desert by using the balloon. So we can vent the balloon or we can drop a ballast. So the former will make the balloon descend and change our direction counterclockwise, if I got that correctly. And the later will make us ascend and change our direction clockwise. And if we want to land somewhere, you just need to vent the hydrogen when you are directly above our destination of choice. The problem is that part sucks because sometimes you'll get, if the dig site is in a corner, then I have to vent by going diagonally and vent like crazy. And this sucks. This sucks. This fucking sucks. It sucked in the Wit's Path. It sucks here. At least we don't have to worry about all of those fucking weird. No. At least we don't have to worry about the weird guys asking us to go back to the city. Okay. The fuck is... No. Oh, if we get higher up, you do go faster. We can land on these nomads' camps to get a hint. Ask them about where... No, fuck
here.
off. Ugh. This sucks so much. Every part. I just do, every single time I do this sequence, I do exactly what I always do. Left to right. Brute force the puzzle.
Must be an updraft here.
Brute force the motherfucking puzzle.
Must be an updraft here.
No, fuck off. Why is it so slow? Wait, no, shit. God damn it. I guess we can do it this way, and... Let's snake serpentine. There are actual wind currents. It's the reason why I'm going slow this way is because there's a wind current going like this. Alright. The fuck am I? This sucks. This sucks so much. Serpentine. Alright. Huh?
Must be an updraft here. Must be an air pocket here. Must be an updraft
Wait,
here.
what? Oh, fuck. You have to fucking... God damn it. You actually need to collect clues from the nomads. God damn it. Fucking assholes.
Must be an updraft
No.
here.
Land on the nomads camp.
Aren't you coming?
I'll stay here and watch the balloon.
Oh, man. Go to the nomad. This is so bad. Talk to nomad.
Hello there.
Salam, Effendi.
What do you make of this map?
This X is considerably to the east.
Thanks for the information.
I forgot you have to collect clues. You have to collect like 2 or 3 clues before the X appears on the map. I'm an idiot. Go in the balloon. Use the balloon. Oh, do I have to use the balloon? Use the fucking balloon. Considerably to the east. Fuck me. This is bullshit. So we have to find a nomad's camp that says that you are very close to the site. No. Fuck me. No. What the fuck? God damn it.
Stay here and guard the balloon.
I was just venting to try and get to the right location. Fuck off. No, 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 no. Fuck me. No, go back down. Go back down. Everything in my life, it sucks so much. No, 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 no. No, I have to fucking fuck off. Fuck you. No, 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 no. No, no, no.
Must be an updraft here.
No, 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 no. This nomad camp is on the edge, and it's really hard. Go to the nomads camp. We're low enough. We're not low enough? Did we land too far away from the nomads camp?
Stay here and guard the balloon.
Where is it? You fucking kidding me? We have to land on this Nomad's camp. I'm pretty sure this is the correct Nomad's camp, but because it doesn't, the turn radius sucks. And it's on the edge. Every time I try to land in the Nomad's camp, I have to like fucking, I just go to the other screen. I don't know where am I supposed to start? I have to like be all the way over here and descend towards this Nomad's camp. Like, I don't even know. I thought I had it. No, go back down. Go back up, I mean. Vent like crazy, vent like crazy, vent like crazy. Go down to fucking Nomad's camp. Thank you. Thank you.
Stay here and guard the balloon.
Walk to Nomad.
Hello there.
Salam, Effendi.
I hated this as a kid.
What do you make of this map?
This X is a little to the south. And to the east.
Thanks for the information.
Oh, fuck this. Okay, use the balloon. Use the balloon, please. Please use the balloon. So, it was south and east. No, no. Go one to the east. No, 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 no. Every
Must be an
part
updraft here.
of this sucks. Wait, it said one to the south, right?
Must be an updraft here.
And one to the east. Well, we are. We can't. One to the south, one to the east. I can't go down. Go to the Nomad's camp, please. No. Fuck this. How are we getting these ballasts
Must
back?
be an updraft here.
Like, ballasts... I guess I could technically, Go, no. Why do you turn? Why can't you just go down without turning?
Must be an updraft here.
Go down.
Must be an
Go
updraft here.
fucking down. Oh, this is the actual worst thing I think I've ever played, short of Starship Titanic. Is this worse than the fucking puzzle where... No, we didn't get close enough to the fucking Nomad's village.
Stay here and guard the balloon.
Use the balloon. Use the fucking balloon. I told you guys, when I was doing Wits Path, there was nothing as bad as the balloon sequence on Team Path.
Stay here and guard the balloon.
Oh, God. I told you guys that there was a balloon chase sequence or a balloon sequence in Team Path that sucks, and everyone knows it sucks. People who say
Must
that
be an
this is the
updraft
best
here.
way to play, they're fucking lying to you. There we go. Okay.
Stay here and guard the balloon.
Okay. Let's talk to the Nomad. Talk to the Nomad, please. Talk to the Nomad. Please talk to the Nomad.
Hello there.
Salam, Effendi.
What do you make of this map?
You are very close to the
You're
site.
very close to this site. Thank
This
merciful
X
Christ.
is a little to the south
A little to the south.
and slightly to the east.
Thanks for the information.
What? What are you fucking talking about? What the fuck you talking about? Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh no, guys, now we have to land there. No, I didn't mean to click.
Stay here and guard the balloon.
God damn it. Oh, this sucks so much. God, fuck. We can't make it. We can't make it to the spot with our position and where we're at in the altitude. It's like a weird math game, but the math is bullshit. And now I just need to like hover over here. I didn't make it. I didn't turn in time to be there. No. Turn around, please. Get there. That should have been the dig site. Is that not the dig site?
Stay here and guard the balloon.
How is that not the dig site? We were right there. Oh, I want to die. If I click one more to the left, I'm going to land. And it sucks because okay, there we go.
Ow! I've seen better landings.
Yeah,
We
me too.
literally crushed that Nazi to death. Fuck him.
Look what we found, an abandoned dig site. Wait, where are you going?
I sense the presence of Nurab Sal.
I should have guessed.
Indy!
Hold on, Sophia.
Indy!
Sophia! Uh-oh.
Oh, boy. The damsel in distress shit is also way worse in this route.
I better not get too near that hole. I might fall in too.
Yep. Yep. Just take the most serpentine-ass route to fucking go down the ladder. Use the ladder. Hey, remember this sequence? Yeah, well, there's different pieces of furniture here that we need to touch and figure out. Alright, so, again, once you get here, the longer you spend in the dark... No, I didn't mean to click the... I didn't mean to click the ladder. So, let's touch the sharp wood thing.
It feels like a sharp stick of wood.
Sharp stick of wood, maybe a spear. We're going to pick it up and discover that it is ship rib. We need to now find, I believe, some other things. So that's the generator. Clay thing. And again, notice how it's getting
Feels like a
easier
clay
and easier
jar.
to see the longer we spend here. You can kind of see the outline of Indiana Jones and some of the other pieces of furniture. The game does a pretty good job of trying to emulate your eyes adjusting to the dark. So we can start to see more and more detail as we play or stay in the dark. If I were to go up this ladder, it would reset to Indiana Jones's eyes, and then if I were to go up the ladder, go outside, see the sun, and then come back, it would reset Indiana Jones's eyes to then be back to where we started this. I'm going to turn the generator on and probably call it at that. For this stream, that is. For those watching the YouTube archive, just go on to the next episode, or wait for it if I haven't uploaded it yet. Let's touch this long tubular thing.
It's either a hose or a sleeping snake. I hope it's a hose.
Because he's afraid of snakes. Get it? It's funny. So we got a hose, a ship rib, and a clay jar. So let's look around for the generator. Oh, sorry. Touch.
It feels like a portable generator.
All right. Let's go up. And now, instead of filling the car with gasoline, we're actually going to go to the car and cannibalize it for its gas. A different sequence of events, even though it ultimately leads to the same locations. All right, and so now I remember this. We need to open the gas tank. Open the gas tank, use the hose. Use hose with gas tank. Then use the clay jar onto the hose.
That's enough. The jar is full.
That's enough. The jar is full. All right. Forget. Do we need the, I think we do need the hose back, so let's pick that up. Let's go back to the ladder. We now need to feel around. Yes, this is one of my favorites as well. We are playing Team Path because I just recently finished Wit's Path.
It feels like a
Don't know
portable
about you.
generator.
We just did that hot air balloon stuff. Sucks. Sucks. Oh, God. The hot air balloon stuff for the Team Path is bad. So now we need to find the button on the generator. This is actually easier when Indy's eyes adjust. So don't mind me. I'm, like, closely examining my computer screen to see if I can find it. Oh, there it is.
It feels like a gas cap.
Okay, open the gas cap.
Now it's open.
Use the jar. Fill a pipe.
I've emptied a jar into the pipe.
Okay. Now we need to find the button. I don't like the fight engine, so I don't like fists. I am die-hard Wit's Path, because I prefer none of the timed puzzles, and I also, I'll be honest with you, if I am going to play Fist Path, I'm sucker punching. Like all that numpad stuff, not a fan. But I will say this. If I get to my sub goal, I will do Fist Path. I just, you know, beating Arnold is still on your bucket list? Yeah, probably. Yeah. So I've got to push the button. So that's the filler pipe. I gotta find the button and I can't quite. There it is. No, that's not it. No, where's the button? I always. Where's the gosh darn button? Little metal thing? Is that the button?
Feels like an
Oh,
on-off
there we go.
switch.
Now we push that. Wait, where did it go? Push switch. There we go. I do like how your eyes adjust. But I will say this. I have finished Wit's Path. I will promise you that I will finish Team Path. And if I can get new subs, I'll think about doing... I'll think about doing Fist Path. But if I do Fist Path, I'm just sucker punching. I will warn you all right now. I don't give a you-know-what about Indy's IQ points. So remember to sub if you're tuning in, if you want to see the extra. Because we already did Wits. We still need to do Act 3, which, when you stop and think about it, the third act of the game's not as good as the second act. The second act is the best part of the game. Okay, so now. Alright, there's like a nearby table that has a small wooden peg. We have to pick this up if we haven't picked it up yet. So let's go ahead and pick that up. Subs or follows? Oh yeah, follows. I'm sorry, not subs. Follows. Just follow. Just follow. If I can get to 150 followers, I'll do it. I'll play fists. Sorry, I didn't mean to say subs. Gosh, goodness. I get confused. I'm not used to this whole Twitch promotional thing where we're all trying to, like, Get like a couple buckaroonies. All right, so now we have the side of the screen is the crumbling wall. This is almost the same as the previous sequence. It's just we have to use the ship rib though. Oh wait, can we look at it first? It's a painting.
It's a painting of a chest or ark. I've seen that before.
Oh, wait, no. That's for Team Path. Not Team Path, that's for Wit's Path. We need to do the crumbling wall for this path. And for those of you that are tuning in for the first time, we will always take a
mural
couple
behind
of
this
pauses
crumbling
from
rock.
time to time to rank puzzles as we experience them. So once we're kind of done, once we get Sophia, we'll probably take the time to do some rankings. All right, so now we got a mural. But there's a problem. Let's look at the mural.
It's a map of the island of Crete with a hole in the middle. Didn't I read about that in the Lost Dialogue?
Actually, we're almost done with all of this. Okay. So, as you can see, there's still a lot of rock on here. Has an odd hole. Let's put the peg in. So yeah, just subscribe. I would appreciate it. And then we need to use... Oh, it's my favorite parts here. So good. So good. Let's do some rankings before we do this. I get into such a foul mood when we have to do the sunstones. Or the stone dials. Alright, we actually haven't done anything... We've actually played a significant amount of this game prior to doing our rankings, so we actually need to go back a significant amount. So the last time we talked about it was the trading with Omar and getting the squab on a stick, which sucks. Getting the knife. Using Sophia. I'm gonna give this a 3 out of 10. You need to go up to the knife thrower and try and use Sophia as part of their act. The only annoying... Tricky. I should stop using the same words. Tricky part to this puzzle is that there is a very narrow window to push Sophia to trigger the cutscene that progresses the story. Also, oops, I can spell, I promise I can. This is one of the few times when you need to use verbs on Sophia to continue to solve a puzzle. As such, many people who play this game the first time often get stuck thinking they need to use an item on Sophia. Otherwise, it's a fun moment, but I do need to question sexism question mark? The sexism question mark. Also, while the team path banks a lot of its value on the back and forth dialogue between Indy and Sophia, I just feel like there's not enough of it. I really wish there was more dialogue between these two. I wish that they really did it. They really had these like funny like back and forth. I wish that was more of what Team Path was about, but it's not. Instead, we got the fucking hot air balloon shit. Hot air balloon desert sequence. I'm going to start off by saying, fuck this shit. First, like the Wits Path version of the hot air balloon, the aircraft controls like hot garbage. The turning radius is wide, and that's a real issue during this sequence because you need to land on very small nomad camps to collect hints on whether or not you are getting closer to the dig site. The issue is that many of the nomad camps are located at the corners of maps of some of the screens, and it is incredibly difficult to turn fast enough while descending without accidentally transitioning to the next screen or landing on a random desert tile. Luckily, there's nothing here that kills you or resets your progress, as was the case during the Wits path, but this balloon shit is still way more frustrating than when Indy used a camel. Just flat out. I still would not call this impossible, but it is yet another example of LucasArts' scum engine trying to do things it is not 100% capable of doing reliably or in a way that feels good. In other words, and I know I get flack for saying this over and over again, it's fiddly as fuck. It just is. It's fiddly as fuck. All right. Next puzzle we did was turning on the generator. What did I give it in the dig site? I gave it a 2 out of 10. That seems totally appropriate. I actually think this is... I don't know why people hate this level or this puzzle. I think it's super creative. Copied from my notes from the Wits Path. I stand by the fact that I think this is 100% a good puzzle. I think that the idea of like your eyes adjusting or the game manifesting Indy's eyes adjusting to the darkness is a super creative way to deal with that puzzle. It actively gets easier as you play it or it gets stuck. The items are pretty easy to kind of find out and futz around with, and I think that the leap of needing to leave to get the gasoline is not that hard, and it's pretty obvious. You use the hose to put into the gas cap, and the hose gets connected to the clay pot so as that you can jug around the gasoline. I think that the only part that's like a little hard is the part with the button. The only part of this I think is difficult is finding the button on the generator. Other than that, I like it. I like this puzzle. I think it's super creative and a good use of, like, I like how they modify the scum engine to where use or, like, look at turns to touch. I think that's cool. I think that it is a little fiddly, though, so I'm going to increase this to a 3. Nah, this is a 4 because finding that button is a little annoying. Then we have the part where we need to finding the mount for the sunstone. Or actually, I should say the mural, not the mount. Finding the mural for the sunstone. 3 out of 10. I like how you use the left side of this room for Wits Path, right side of this room for Team Path. You need to examine a crumbling wall and then use a ship rib to break apart the wall to reveal a mural. Upon discovering the mural, you need to place a peg in the center of the mural. Normally, I would not judge a simple gather all of your items sequence, but this one is a bit tricky. because finding the mural, finding the crumbling wall is a bit difficult because its textures blend into the background and it can be hard to find during your first playthrough. Also, knowing to use the ship rib other than other items in your inventory to break up the wall. The wall is a bit of a logical leap. A bit of a leap of logic. Nothing too hard, but there's some steps here that make first playthroughs a chore. Alright, so I think I'll give that... Did I already give that a 4 or 3? I could go either way with 4 or 3 out of 10. I gave that a 3 out of 10. Yeah, it's not that hard. And now we have... fucking Sunstone. I feel so conflicted. I feel so conflicted about these puzzles. Like, I have no idea how I want to judge these, like, sundial puzzles. Alright. Let's go ahead and bring this down and turn off the notepad and come back here. Alright. Alright, let's look at this. So, oh shit, I forgot. I need to,
That didn't do anything.
No, I know. I need to read the dialogues. I need to read it. Alright, so we have to read the appropriate section of the dialogue, which is... Where is the sunstone? At many outposts, a sun should suffice if darkness concealed the tall horns. Oh, right. This even... I always forget. Even though I have... I'm doing a different playthrough, or not playthrough, I'm doing a different path. This book is still the same, so... So we have to align the darkness to where it's on top. No, fuck. No, god damn it.
That didn't do anything.
I know that wasn't the right solution. Da-da-da-da!
Sophia?
Do-do-do-do-do-do!
I thought you were going to leave me in there.
Believe me, I was tempted.
Lucky you didn't. Here's something we may need.
A distributor cap.
It fell on my head when I sank into the hole. And that's not all. Look!
What is it?
It's an amber fish on a string.
I can see that. What does it do?
How should I know? I suppose you've come up with something more interesting.
Maybe. Look where the sunstone is centered on the mural. The island of Crete. I'll bet Crete is where we'll find a greater colony of Atlantis Plato mentioned.
That sounds possible. Let's go.
So what was it like in that trench? Did you enjoy things?
Say, Sophia.
Let's not waste time talking, Indy. We have to get
See,
to
it's
Crete.
like times like this. Like, I want to have dialogue. I want to have witty dialogue, and then the game's like, nah, I don't think. No. Can I pick up the peg? Okay, it's Sophia. She's got a distributor cup. So now we need to cannibalize this truck. But we need the gasoline. I think we need the gasoline. Okay, so we need to push the button to turn off the generator. Then we need to open the generator. Touch the ceramic thing.
Feels like a spark plug.
Pick up the spark plug. No. Pick up spark plug. Thank you. Let's go.
There's a plug missing.
Okay.
What do you know? A perfect fit.
Perfect fit. Yep. Use the distributor cap over the
I don't think
spark
that'll
plugs.
work.
No. No, use the distributor cap over both of the plugs.
I don't think that'll work.
What are you talking about?
It fits.
I had to click the engine, not the spark plugs, apparently. Now close the hood.
Doesn't seem to close.
Open the door. Go in the car. Use the car.
That doesn't seem to work.
Use the car.
I don't think that'll work.
Close the hood. Chat, I clicked the right... Use the car. Oh, I have to close the gas tank. I have to close the gas tank. Okay. Use the car. Use the truck. Use truck.
Let's book passage to Crete, Sophia.
Use the truck. Please use the truck. Okay. Oh no, I remember what's coming up. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Oh no, please no, God no. Oh, we've got some bad parts of the game coming up. Alright, so we're gonna call it a Crete. Let's... I guess we need to do the fucking sunstone and the destroy the freaking... What did I give the sunstone the first time? Sunstone? Did I forget to rank the sunstone? I might have forgotten to rank the sunstone. Alright. Using the sunstone on the mural. Why did I mean, it's not that hard. It's a 3 out of 10. Yeah, it's a 2 out of 10. Same as before. What did I give some of the other things? Moonstone, Sunstone. I've been giving them 4s. Why? They're not that hard. Why did I give it a 4? Why did I... This is also incorrect. You automatically pick up the shit. So I'm going to delete this. Why did I give it a 4? Was I on drugs? Why don't you guys ask me if I'm on drugs? You're supposed to challenge me when I'm being an asshole. This is a 3. Same as with every sunstone or stone wheel puzzle. The passages make sense once you understand the way they are written, but trying to decode what they mean the first time can be a tough experience. Nonetheless, as long as you are using the same save across multiple playthroughs, the sunstone puzzles, the sunstone, moonstone, and what's the last stone? Because there's like 3. It's sunstone, moonstone, worldstone. Puzzle solutions are the same. The only obtuse part of these puzzles is remembering to pick them up before you leave. All right. So that's fine. That's a 3. We made good progress with Team Path. If you're new and you haven't subscribed, hit subscribe, send subs, follow, whatever. Follow's fine. Why not follow? Follow me. I will finish Team Path, but I forgot about some of the stuff you gotta do in Crete. Like the start of Crete is great. Then we're gonna get to the excavation site, and that's when this gets a little annoying. Like finding the moonstone at the excavation site's super annoying. But it's not as bad as the labyrinth sequence here. Yeah. We got the Labyrinth of Gnosis. We got to do that entire sequence again, but in a different order. Gold box and all. And the best part is that in Team Path, the labyrinth is like slightly longer than it is in Wit's Path, but not as long as Fist Path. In Fist Path, the Labyrinth of Gnosis is 2 parts long. Also, but the good news is that the submarine sequence is what we end with Team Path, and it's actually kind of cool. But yep. That was fun. That was fun. Anyways, yeah. I should probably play more Warhammer 3, but I'm not. Anyways, I guess that's it. I don't know if I will be streaming over the weekend. I have a very busy weekend. I will be doing Dungeon Crawl Classic or whatever the fucker group agreed to do. I forgot what we talked about. I've had a rough week working. But I should probably figure out what we were supposed to do for our group. Probably some fun stuff. It's fun. I have fun. Anyways, yeah, I probably won't be streaming on Saturday. I usually don't stream on Saturdays. I like to have one of my days of my week to myself. But anyways, this was fun. This was good. I hope you enjoyed it. I will continue Team Path and finish it, and if I can get to 150 followers, I promise you I will play Fist Path. But other than that, have a great rest of your day, and hopefully your tomorrow is just as good as, Indiana Jones convincing a lady to get knives thrown at her. Otherwise, bye. Remember to follow if you haven't already. Bye.